today we have the moon in Capricorn in the south node, which is our past, with the planet Pluto and Saturn. This represents our past in this life or past lives, and it is directly across the chart with Cancer in the north node, alongside Venus in Cancer right now. So a lot of people feel that tension between the past and the present right now. I'm in a group that says when you have 1 foot in yesterday and 1 foot in tomorrow, you're just being on today. And however, I think that makes sense in a lot of ways. This energy is a little bit different. I don't think it applies here. This is a time where we really are called to look at the past and look at the future and take those lessons and feel those emotions and remember those experiences, and look to how we want it to be different or improved in the future. And I think that's the watering of today, you know, the way we grow our garden today. It's not in detriment to be in that position right now. So in the south node, which represents the past, we have Capricorn, which is a little more serious of an earth sign. It can be a little bit rigid. However, it is aspecting Uranus and Taurus, which is also an earth sign. Uranus is about rapid change, and so that lightens it up a little bit. It allows us to be a little less rigid. All of this is directly across the chart from the north node, which represents our future, our soul purpose, if you will. It can be found in our north node. Cancer is in the north node right now, alongside Venus. And Venus rules Capricorn, Venus rules Taurus. So that softens that rigidity that we're feeling about our experiences of the past and what we should have done or could have done and what we're supposed to do. There's a polarity, a pulling, a tension between what we want and what we're supposed to do, where we've been, where we want to go, between the past and the future. We feel like the tug of war right now. That's the energy that a lot of people are feeling. And I was telling someone today that, you know, a lot of people are having things come up from their past right now. It's stirring emotions from past relationships, childhood relationships, especially aspecting Cancer, which represents family and home and the mother. You know, a lot of things are coming up from the past for a very good reason. And when we look at those emotions, when we reconnect with those emotions, because it's what we know, it's what we're familiar with, it's the things that we're drawn to, that we've experienced, that make us feel. And so a lot of people, you know, will reconnect with that past relationship, that past energy, that past trauma, and they stay there. They stay there in that south node energy. And it represents the past for a reason. If we don't take those experiences, instead of staying stuck, you know, if we don't take those experiences and move it to create a new picture with that part of us, it's part of us, it's who we are, it's who we were, you know, and it's who we're becoming. We can never move past it, we can never evolve, we can never grow. So it's a really good time to, you know, get in touch with all the emotions of the past and the future, and realize that we can move through them, experience them, feel them, but not get stuck in them. You know, not revisit that place that seems familiar and stay there because it's familiar. The unknown can be scary, very scary, and that's the future. It's unknown, you know, and if we can take that tension and move it into fear, which Uranus, which is the planet of change, gives us that power, gives us that ability. We can move those experiences to what we want to have for our future, and how we can take that to grow ourselves along with others. Others are a part of our past and our future. It's such a, I was explaining that it's such a polarity. You know, you've got that inward, inside emotion down here, and that outward expression of emotion up here, self, others, inside, outside. And, you know, some people are very concerned with the out and others and how things feel to them, where other signs, other people, keep it all inside, very introspective. How do I feel about this? And, you know, for those that stay in the introspective place, it's a good time to try to walk out into the external, to the outer perspective. And for those that stay out there, it's a good time to try to go inside. You have to look at both. You can't, well, you can, but it will benefit us if we look at both. It's a balance. It's a yin and yang. It's a duality. And so I think that Venus, along with Cancer, which is Venus rules what we love, and it's right there next to Cancer in the north node of our future, just softening that Capricorn rigidity, and that gives us the ability, you know, to move forward in love, to move forward through the fear, to trust the unknown, those things that are difficult. And then those that, you know, blaze into the future, you know, have that Saturn Capricorn anchoring to say, oh, let's not get too wild, you know, let's keep grounded, let's follow the rules a little. So, you know, no matter what end of the spectrum you're on, this is about balance, you know, or else we just feel caught in the tension between the two. And I was also talking earlier about the emotions that are stirred right now are being eclipsed. The moon is getting ready to be in a partial lunar eclipse, and it's in the south node in Capricorn. So we really don't know what all is going on right now. The way we feel right now, it's kind of hidden. So these things will begin to unfold throughout the next 6 months. This is a slow process, you know. So just, you know, allow ourselves to feel, allow ourselves time, allow the process, allow the growth.